All right, welcome back to Against the Storm. I just got the DLC that allows us to play with the frogs, and I literally have never played with them yet. So let's see what they are. A dignified and proud people with a unique affinity for wealth, renowned for their exceptional skill in architecture and their love for water. They seem to be the least bothered by rain and prefer not to live in ordinary shelters. Okay. Frogs are skilled masons and love working with rainwater. I kind of hate rainwater, but whatever. They want porridge, paste, don't know, paste, pie, incense, wine, all the rest of it. Now, I can even play on different levels of prestige here. I was up to 11 just now, and I had failed a mission. Maybe I'll go back down to 10. Goods are worth less than traders to me is a huge breakpoint for difficulty, because trading is so powerful in Against the Storm. We start with fish, a common food resource. Yeah, I don't know any of those at all. We do have 10 points to bring with us. We are going to... What type of biome is this? Conditions. Trees give more wood. Trees resin, yeah. There's supposedly going to be some meat, some mushrooms. So I wouldn't mind either a trapper's camp or a herbalist camp. Again, we have lots of points. A lot of people swear by the delivery of training gear. So what do you need, though? You need training gear. Okay, let's take the training gear, and usually starting materials are really strong as well. I could take some bricks and some fabrics, for instance. That seems fine, and then we'll just have to get a camp if we can get a camp. For getting mushrooms and stuff. Let's see. We'll learn our storm events soon, but discovering a glade during the storm is really bad. Gathering speed from all the rainwater. So gathering speed is bad. What is this? Things produce 50% less goods during the storm. That's terrible, because usually I bring my people off the woodcutting line. Okay, cool. And then there's a whole bunch of perks that are happening that are negative here. There is a unique feature of this map, which is the Monks of the Holy Flame, or Fanatical Egalitarian Order. It stops us from selecting one of the groups as being selected. Oh, I only have two. Okay. I was like, where's my third groupie? So there we are. We're here. What are we offered? There's the Foragers Camp, and again, we know that this map is likely to have a number of things, but we don't know, we don't have an access to any of those now. We don't have Plantation, Herbalist Camp. That's how we get the mushrooms, right? Porridge and pie. Porridge takes grains or fish, but it can also take the rainwaters. Do both of my boys like porridge? Because that could be an easy win. No, of course, the lizards are not porridge Andes. Do we have anything in common here? I'm like porridge, paste, pie. And you like jerky, skewers, and pickles. And pie. Okay, pie is sick. So we are open to something like pie. I'm just going to take the herbalist camp for now, I believe. Because we said mushrooms are there. But the pie is high on the list. We just don't have anything to do with it. Weaver for fabric is pretty sick. Bricks is also nice. It also opens up copper bars. But I do love this. I'm assuming boots. They both like boots. Are boots worth making? 10 boots takes leather or scales. Sure. And then planks. Planks is something that I don't have a renewable resource for it. So I was really into plank production. It also opens up flour, which is unironically like really good. I always put down like a road at the start just to make sure I don't block myself in. Leather worker. Revealed location for a leather worker. That's interesting. Let's do the classic start with a woodcutter. I always like to go to my woodcutters and then tell them, you can always hit shift to change all woodcutters to this and be like, only mark trees. No. Avoid glades except marked. Cut the entire circle without proccing a glade. I will tell you if we need to cut into a new glade. Don't you worry about that. There is a position in here to get some other materials. So like a stonecutter's camp to get some clays. And then the supplier if I can get planks. Apparently I'm missing 2 planks. Did you require planks? No. Let's let that go. I'm going to go on ×3 speed. That means that we need to start with a crude workstation and turn off everything. But we'll leave planks and just be like, hey, build us a couple of planks here. Now we need things. What are you guys good to do? Masonry and rainwater. I don't know what that means for me. What are you on the hearth? Newcomers arrive quicker. I don't know if that matters a ton. We need wood and we need planks ASAP. Because we have no wood and I plan on getting a logging industry up, why don't we go ahead and build this too? We're not going to be able to run both woodcutters camps for very long, but I will. Also, early on, you can like turn off your flame boy and just be like, hey, go do work instead. You know, be a constructor, be a builder. This won't run out right away, so you can just kind of give it a second. And then great. And then I just need one of you to come in here and do that. I'm gonna take you off again. Just let the guy do whatever building activities are needed. I don't like opening those right away, but the cornerstone I will. Scouts work 10% faster for every firekeeper, sure. Gain a lizard for every 25 eggs, fine. I love silent looting because negative hostility. Resistance to corruption, man. All of this is kind of meh. I could use a reroll, but I'll just take the silent looting. I'm going to save my rerolls for later. You're going to do this now. Can I go here and tell you storage is empty? Okay, somebody went and found it. So you can actually just stop right away and we can turn this off. Put you back here. Now, one thing that I would love to get built before the season. Oh, I don't actually want a road here. This is not what I was looking for. Is I like getting housing built. Do I like this? Is pretty duplicative, but some basic shelters or big shelters. I mean, here's the thing. We are probably going to be good on like 5 to 2 means that shelters that use wood are better than shelters that use planks, right? Because 6 planks would be 15. I guess it's the same, but this has production. This is 6 people, this is 3 people, so I mean, just a couple of standard houses. That'll be fine. That'll do, pig. Go ahead and be unassigned. And somebody needs to come here. Again, you're a rainwater guy. Nothing else. And then, where's our food at? Our food is probably running low. So what we'll need to do next is stop cutting so many trees and get a camp set up here for these eggs. What I really like about having lots of woodcutters is that you do get, just waiting for finish this house. You do get a lot more like space to build. And that's like important, quite frankly. To get to the next level, we need 8 houses, 8 housing. And we also need some early decorations, I believe. 4 of the green, which for me is a park. It's always a park, always has been, always will be. Go ahead and get back to building. In fact, some of these guys can also do that. Fishing. Fishing is similar to gathering. It's considered a separate resource, acquiring method, yada, yada, yada. Unlike gatherer, nets at ponds. Once the entire pond is depleted. Only... Ground bait can double the yield from fishing. To use bait, select fishing hut and choose 3 options. Okay, cool. I don't seem to have a location to fish, which is fine. Let's make sure we unequip one more. And there we go. We're at 0 hostility right now. If we bring in newcomers, we will have problems with that. So we're just not going to do that. And then normally I try and cut into a new glade by the end of the storm, because at the end of the storm you have a couple moments basically where even if your unhappiness spikes, you will be just fine. That's not a thing right now for us. What is the frog house made of? Bricks. Oh, that's expensive. Just bricks. Make 50 planks and then stop. And if ever we have, what is this, algae? I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. Oh, this should normally be like 200 flour. Yeah, if I could find other resources, that would be great. We have our boys. Now the gathering, no, production is bad in the rain. If we have, what is this? Gathering is 50% slower, and warehouse recipes produce fewer materials. So like right now, the bad season is pretty terrible for us. But hey, look, a park on the way. Love that for us. What sucks is I'm running out of coal. I might stop using coal and start using wood. The problem with that is lots of problems. Basically, coal is more efficient in the long run anyway, but look, we're doing what we can. We do have other buildings that I wanted to build, though. So, like the Weaver. The Weaver is always interesting. So we could have spent that time building it, is what I'm thinking should have happened. All right, bring in newcomers. Beavers? Sure. You guys are the primary cutting crew. I'll throw you guys down here. Maybe one shy. You can go to the Weaver station once it's built. Alright, now it's probably worth checking one of these. Burn 4 cysts or trade a bunch of amber. Burning 4 cysts will just happen. I don't mind trading. 2 dangerous glade events. I don't care about these steel picks, so I'm not going to take you. This is the timed one. Discover 5 glades. Oh my god. Gives us the brickyard and infinite brick. It's cool, but nah. Upgrade 1 building to geyser steel pump. I mean, maybe. I'm not sure about this one. I don't want to cut into 5 new glades, though. So let's cut into this glade. That will unlock something for us to see. And what is the problem here? You are. So because we took the training gear, we actually can do the chase away. That's for money and reputation. Otherwise, I would have had to give it lots of food and money, which I just don't have anyway. Let's go ahead and stop getting the clay. I'm not too worried about having 2 food guys. So let's go like this and absolutely do that. Yeah, you can make flour with what we have. I don't hate the idea of making training gear, but you know, it's a vibe, I guess. Cornerstone, Ancient Pact. No thank you. Trading Hub. I didn't want to do trading. Every 10 trade routes, all houses will... Oh. Back to nature. I'm gonna reroll. This is not interesting to me. Strength in numbers. Every frog villager slows down the rate at which resolve drops. That's an interesting one. All glade events that are worked with empathy are really strong. Maybe. 5 eggs when a blight rot cyst appears in your settlement. I mean, this is interesting. This means you just want to create blight and burn it, which I think is fine. What I'm going to do is, let's go here and make sure that we have a blight post. The blight post will be important. How do I not have enough housing? Oh, the beavers don't go into the housing. Ah, yeah, I forgot it said something about that. Interesting. I can't break my way in. Kiln? Kilns are usually really good. Artisans. Artisan I'm less keen on. Leatherworks I'm less keen on, but certainly this seems strong. I have no builders right now. I'm always assigning too many tasks, basically, but that's fine. We also have new stuff for the miners to do with the sea marrow, which might be nice. What are you not happy about? What is this? Fisherman totem spawns because they're upset. Okay. And that increases hostility. Interesting. Well, what do we have people that I can pull off of? I guess I can stop cutting all this wood, at least with one of my groupies. And you can make more space back here behind my... behind where I'm at. Fisherman totem appeared again. Now I can do one less beaver, because again I'm cutting a lot of wood, but my understanding is I have lots of it piling up. 8 planks, a bunch of this. Okay, are you almost done? Is the weaver doing weaver things? Yeah. But this can cap out at 50, and quite frankly, 27 is already a lot. I don't have harpies, so I don't really need as much fabric for, quite frankly, anything. Box of scales. Interesting. Leather work. Do I care about this? I really don't think I do. I just don't have these resources, so this might be a good opportunity to salvage. Oh, one of these needs to be done as well. This is a very manpower-intensive task. In fact, I'm sure more will show up. But as we finish, like now we've done a lot of people, so as the next one shows up, somebody else is now available. Which is fine. What are we building here again? Oh yeah, the blight post, which we do need for the next season. And here, this is really important. We can turn, using our lizards, wherever they are. So whenever you're done this, we can take the lizards over here and be like, oh, and sorry, this is also a masonry proficiency location. Man, the kiln's even better than it used to be. Does that mean that wait a second. Go here instead. Yeah, that means they have a chance of doubling. 10% chance of doubling the yield. So this is a nice spot for beavers or lizards to work to be happy. But look at this. It's 10 into 5, right? So 2-to-1 ratio. If we come over here, wood is 15 seconds. Coal is 51. A 2-to-1 ratio would mean that this has to be 30 or less, and then the wood is better. This is like better than a 3-to-1 ratio, and there's a chance of double tapping this. So this is going to make our wood that much more efficient. More manpower and getting some tools is nice. Let's put the beavers to work down here. Honestly, just get cutting. Another kiln here, worker. I don't know about the artisan. I do know I need to assign someone to this. And then the rest of you are builders. We're going to free up a lot of people once this is done, though. This is 5 workers worth of stuff. And yeah, once these guys are done, I don't know what they need to get to. Let's say 150. I just need to give like a high level requirement. And then the other thing that they can do some of the time is make some brick. And again, I'm doing 50 as a baseline for these resources. I don't hate the idea. Look at this, 5-to-1 ratio. So insanely better. The jerky would be lovely if we could do it. Oh, it's the storm already. That's a problem. I mean, it's not actually a problem, but it will be as soon as blight rot becomes a thing, and I'm pretty sure it will become a thing soon. So we're using we're gonna be using coal now. All right, people are very upset. That means boop 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 boop, and it means I can sacrifice wood. There we go. Now everyone's happy. Everything is good. Life is strange. We actually have reputation from clearing out that event. These don't jump out to me as being that interesting. Oil can be made from a lot of things, but I don't have that much to do with it. The trapper's camp would make sense, but like really all I have in this area is the clay deposit. Which isn't that interesting to me. The clay can give me copper and some roots. I now have a lot of beavers available. This is a really good time to build because collecting even with gatherers is slow. So, how are you? All right, we are so back. Oh yeah, I forgot. Favoring is blocked because of the thing. But we're in the storm season. Right now we are sacrificing. Let me move over here. We're sacrificing some wood. We have a lot of wood in our tank right now. And we're not burning wood normally. We're actually trying to make coal. But it's hard to make coal because we have to get it all the way over here. One thing that I love to build are warehouses because it just makes it so all the resources teleport from here to here. Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna build, but it seems reasonable to build one over here. Give people a place to drop stuff off. Purging fire. Now that's something that we never want too much of, so let's just only go for 6. We have 3. We should have 3 more, and then you'll be chilling. And then, yeah, we didn't really want the oil, so I don't know. We could also get like a kitchen, a field kitchen. Might be worth doing. We did get the first level of housing just because we had enough people move in that aren't frogs. The frogs don't care for housing, which makes making them happy a little bit harder. There is special frog housing that requires bricks though. And the kiln can make the bricks, so that's coming along. We might even just put in another guy. Now, a lot of the produced goods are halved during the storm, but I'm not going to micro taking them on and putting them off or whatever. Like, that's fine. I said there's a lot of building that we wanted to do, but I guess it's kind of done now. Did we care about salvaging this? I mean, it lets us make coats, which is actually a product we can really do. Coats and resin. That's really quite good, actually. So let's aim to rebuild this, and because we've got people available, let's just get that started now. There could be a good reason to cut into this glade as well. We might get some better resources. I'm realizing that I actually wish that these were lizard boys, so that my woodcutters are available ASAP to cut into here. I need to always say turn off after the storm. Cornerstone. I haven't done any trade routes yet. This is an infinitely stacking gain. But I don't know if this is important to me because I have three training gear per minute. I think I'd rather just do the packs of goods being easier. You guys need to be moved to here. There is a 2-star clay over here. I think it's worth getting that first. We should get another woodcutter. Even if it puts us up to 3, it's not a big deal. And then we should talk about getting better housing. So like the frog housing, I guess it comes with water. So that's a pretty big boost. A couple lizard homes would do pretty good for us right now. And what do you have for me? A big pond. So I need to unlock the fishing hut, or I can't do it because I don't have enough parts. Interesting. I haven't sold any parts. I guess I just have the extra. No, I still don't have enough for it. Okay. So you're gonna explode, right? If I fix you, you're an aesthetic. I do have the 12 tools. I don't have the leather worker because I sold it. I can't make barrels. I did like the idea of making coats though. Maybe I'll put a lizard over here. How am I gonna deal with this? I guess I could finally build my trading thing. But I don't have any water either. We didn't find any water geysers, and I don't like doing the rain collectors. Perhaps here, the water skins. Out of scales and oil or meat. Ugh. And you guys make meat some of the time. It's a little tricky. Bringing in some bricks right now would be sick. I am not loving where we're at right now, actually. It would be great to get some of these products made, but I'm really quite worried about this because I don't have a solution. I put fabric into that, but I guess I have to build a rainwater collector. And I need to make it like now, yesterday, last week. ASAP. The pond is exciting. Do I have 2 people working here? I don't. We need to get 2 lizards working here specifically. And then we need 2 frogs working here. Oh, they like working with rainwater, but they don't, they're just comfortable. I could break this open. That would solve a lot of my immediate issues. Lots of food, meat, and goods. It might be time to build that trading post. Which I'm pretty sure you can move for, like, free. So, let's throw one of those down. It shouldn't take long to build. These things are just being slow because I don't have any bricks. And getting somebody back in here would be fine. Sahilda. What, you don't have any vessels for me. You don't have any of these 3 products. Do you have water? No. That's a spooky one. Could buy a lot of grain from you, though. Could buy the tools. The tools weren't really the problem. I mean, I don't love this, to be honest. There's something to be said about just buying, like, the insects and the grain. Oh, no, there is vessels. Vessels, water skins right here. Okay, okay. What if I just bought all your vessels? And threw in... This is only worth $1. Ugh. So this means that I can assign 2 people to fix this right away. And I do have the tools. I did have the tools. Yeah, okay. Alright, alright. High corruption. So this is what we were getting ready for. Just 100%. That's fine. You guys are collecting water of the various types. I wouldn't mind setting something up to work harder. Specifically you. I've been using this kiln like crazy. This takes storm water. Ugh. Don't really have that much. What about the trade routes? I don't have any of those packs. I have a crude workshop. I didn't make the makeshift post, did I? Well, that was an oversight. We can put that beside this. We certainly need more wood, too. And I need a builder. A lot of things I need. We will have some soon. Oh, the stone cutters. Oh, okay. I didn't realize the stone cutters, the masons were stone cutters. Of course they are. That's super reasonable. I have 7 unemployed because of the frogs. And the frogs, their homes take so many bricks, and these guys are not making enough bricks because you're too busy. But I could connect to you and then just say, like, hey, work as hard as you can. The problem is that we're out of wood. So I would love to, like, sacrifice some coal. And then I would normally unequip all of these woodcutters, but I guess maybe what I'll do instead is just move them closer to the drop-off point. One level of hostility means that you can't go discovering new glades, but like, that's okay. The oil seems nice. We didn't really get anything, right? Just some fertile soil and drizzle water. Guess we build the farm. It's kind of lame, but we can do it. Who am I gonna unassign? Oh, you have to go here. You have to go here. That will be fine. That will make you happy. I really do have a lot of people working on things, eh? You're on the machine. Because I really want one here and here as well, right? Which means no one's over here. The coats, were they making anyone happy? Making the beavers happy. So the coats will go far. We could make boots. I wasn't planning to make them because it uses a resource we don't have. Like, it's not renewable. That gives us new stuff and a new newcomers. That's fine. They're chilling. They can help construct things. This is gonna finish first. And who? No one here likes to farm. But we can make that happen. And I'd love a drop-off point for them as well. I just got a bunch of new parts, so it shouldn't be too hard to manage. Now this is free to move. It creases the clearance water. And I can put it in here to make people happy. I have the housing I need, so I really just need 4 green ornaments. Makeshift post. With eggs? I mean, that's so lame. But I do need some. So maybe I can get like 20 of these. It's gonna like use so many eggs, but eggs are renewable. You guys are done. You're great work. Get in the warehouse perhaps and help move things around. 3 trade routes and 5 packs of crops. That shouldn't be too hard. I actually could turn on some of these as well, but counterfeit ant. Counterfeit amber. That's not bad. Working speed of scouts investing. No. Borrowed time. Each fully upgraded house will grant you 10 seconds. No. No. We'll just do the counterfeit ember and then perhaps try and get things like this. Uses stormwater, right? I won't be able to use stormwater for very long. It's kind of consumed. You guys are bringing meat. Love that. What do I want my people doing? Cooking up. Honestly, cooking up some pickled goods is probably worthwhile, even at inefficient ratios. And what about you? That's the burning. You guys make the coats. I mean, sure. But then I need to unequip someone. So maybe I don't get 2 field kitchen workers after all. No deposits near a small trapper's camp. Okay, so you're done. But there's these things. So small foragers, yep. That is a very high priority build. Oh, I didn't tell you guys to just do grain. Oopsie. You guys have algae that I guess can't be used for anything else. And you have the water skins, which, I mean, if you can make them, fine. But only to like 50... Alright, trade routes. We can actually do some. Show only available. Ooh. Let's do this for sure. 15. That's pretty good. That's all like renewable stuff. That's 20 something amber worth. The kiln I already have. I love the tool hand, but I'm not actually making any of those metals. So this is just trade goods and ale. It uses clearance water. The scrolls aren't really that great for us. They're just beavers. I'm just going to have the happiest beavers. Let's sit on this one. Again, only because the kiln is chilling. You guys are already done. Wow. Old Fairnoof. 50 less hostility points is such a great get. I always love to buy this stuff. But I don't have the resources. The thing is, I still have some crystallized dew, actually. So maybe I should be taking the tool shop. Maybe I'm a believer in this after all. I can also reduce the hostility with a small hearth, right? Now that I have like 1 billion coal, that shouldn't be too bad. I really should look at what these are. Upgrade a geyser pump. Sure. I don't have scales, man. 50 times of making jerky. Okay. What's this? 12 jerky? This is much easier to accomplish, but I do love getting jerkied. Still, the standing is much easier. A fishing hut. And I don't have enough food to send you guys to the Citadel. I really need to get food under control, because right now, I'm pretty sure we've got, like, none. Is there anything that uses clearance water that I care to use? Like, this is water for clearance. So just get using it. Like, crank it up. Maybe not this one. And that means that this is... Oh, sorry, this is drizzle water. Oh, how lame. The stormwater gets used up, like, immediately. Low food, you say? No way. Alright, so turn all these off. And... get someone in here. Specifically beavers. What are you guys using for this? Oh, the eggs. Yeah. Maybe don't do that. Maybe construction materials out of this iron. And this is almost built. What else do we need? I don't have any service buildings. I don't have any villagers. I did actually build those houses for the frogs. Perhaps we can get more. They need quite a bit. But starting by getting them like 8 might be worthwhile. And then they would need decorations and everything else to level this up. Maybe I should have just focused on getting this one to be happy, but that's fine. I don't think I need the newcomers to be arriving sooner. Let's make the hearth burn more efficiently. This is the highest payout. 1. Okay, we got money now. Man, our lizards are very loving this. Holy, I did not expect that. Trapper's camp means nothing. I don't have enough parts. Well, that'll get me some wooden parts, and now we can build that. No wonder I'm low on food. I'm literally not collecting any. Get out there and get to work collecting. Did you guys end up making some? Okay, that's actually working out. The pickled goods. Use the use this stuff instead. The water skins. I could add another guy here even. I might have to. Clearance will end soon though. Are you? What do you use? Honestly, let's keep cooking. We have 35% blight rot happening right now, but don't we have something that's like every time we burn so much blight rot, we're happier? Get 5 eggs whenever we burn a blight rot, or whenever they appear. Do I want to welcome these people just before the storm? Probably not, honestly. Like, it's pretty dumb. Now, you're the geyser, right? Geyser pump. I need to upgrade you to make this thing happy. Interesting. And can you guys... First of all, when you're at 20, you should stop anyway. Second of all, if you've got grain, you could stop at 20. But also, I really need some more of this, so... But right now I have none of that, so you're free. You're free to go. I do have a lot of these, so I could send people here to work. This takes more clearance. Trends panel. What is the trend? Oh, brick. Oh, interesting. So I can be like, hey, how have things gone? And a lot of things crashed. Basically, we just ran out of everything. Frogs have low resolve. Is there any way that we can find our beavers? I really need the logs, though. So... we sacrifice some coal. Okay, so far so good. Did I never throw... I never threw someone in the Blight Rock post. Okay. People are producing. But this is a really bad time of the year to be producing, for the record. You're making me grain. Then you guys turn the grain into the good stuff. But you don't have any grain left. Or oils or meat or wood. But when you get that stuff, you use it right away. Okay. And you guys are getting herbs. Yeah, I just need better resources. Like, this is not sustainable. People are taking breaks over here at this hearth. Getting a hearth up here would also be nice. Just as a matter of, like, reducing hostility. I don't have enough of the fire things, though. How much hostility does it actually reduce it by? 2 minus 30s. Okay. I mean, it's expensive, but it is doing the thing. Perhaps we cut into this glade. Again, I have to wait until after it's done. So you guys come here. The trade routes are with 1 more ember. All recipes using rainwater have 5% chance of doubling with every 60 fish. That's cool, but I don't have those things. Trading is even better. You guys are bringing in a bunch of food. What do we got here? Frogs, really high resolve. I don't know, man. Open or send 4 abandoned caches to the Citadel? No. Okay, make the frogs happy. Deliver a billion stuff. But this is actually super worthwhile because the forum gives us the ability to actually use it. This I could do immediately, though. There's something about this immediate gain that is nice. But no, I want this one because I need a trade hub building. Packs, packs, packs. +2 to beer doesn't really matter to me. You know, doing some trading seems to be what we're doing. I can do most of this, but I don't have the fuel. Could I buy oil? Alchemical buildings, crafting material, electrical perks. I don't think so, man. Are we able to make oil? I think you can get recipe. Recipes. And then what am I looking for? Oil? And then if I hit show all oils here and it's not, I don't have it. So just packs, I guess. We have a lot of training gear. 50 wine would be lovely. Wine will definitely need me to have casks and kettles. Let's get these beavers in here making the tools. And these beavers over here cutting the wood. If you guys have nothing to do, that's fine. Can we at least build another couple of frog homes? Because they're up to needing quite a few more. I also need some lizard homes. So getting just one of them up here, though I want 2, will be enough to make it so that just one park should increase global resolve. Now, what do you want? You will give me wine production benefits. Carry capacity. Fuel consumption of hearts is reduced. I want that, and I think I want... Man, I want 50 wine so badly. Let me buy carry capacity. And then something like this. And now I can deliver that bad guy and get the forum. Let's frickin' go. And that means that for here, all I need is the blue and the green. So, a garden. 1, 2. And, no, just one, actually, because I already got one from earlier. And so garden and 2 greens. But again, I need wood for this. Like, just raw lumber. Very hard to come by. I would love some fabric, some like leather, and some dye would both be incredible. If I traded you my packs, because I'm pretty sure the leather and dye allow us to A, do this, and B, I don't need any scrolls, but they're now available. But they also allow us with the coats. I might chill on that for a second. We have a lot of coats, right? Yeah, so I feel like 80 is way overkill even. So one of these guys can stop. We've got lots of builders now. We do need a geyser at one point. You guys can use some of this sea marrow. 30 resin to calm the spirits. Adds 2 global resolve. I love that. Oh, but it needs 15 amber. Oh no, how am I gonna do this? Coats are like worthless. I have to sell my frickin' soul, basically. This is incredibly painful. And then you need to use this instead. And now I have enough to calm the spirits. So do that. Stormwater geyser. This one I want. You don't have pipes, do you? You do. Better question. Do you make pipes? You do. Can you make me 12 pipes, please? And then I have tools being produced now. We also have a place to get resources. We also have freaking fishing location, but you know. Is it worth breaking into this instead? If my people are going to go hungry, then yes. The answer is certainly. So do that. And what do you need? We should be able to build these pretty easy if we just can find the brick. And we can find the brick if we... Yeah, we're just doing a lot of constructing right now. Like an absurd amount. So, like, if you guys aren't double working, then one of you should leave. One of you should leave. I did want boots, though, actually. And one day I will need training gear. But let's just set this to, like, 50. And set this to 50. And I can leave 2 people on it. There's also the giant vegetables here, which is nice. No deposits near the stonecutter camp. I don't even think that they have one to move to. Is this is drizzle. Okay, we still got time. You're making more coats. You're upset because we have the blight rot under control. Yeah, we need to cut into more places. We need to keep exploring, keep being happy. I'd love to make packs of crops, but like, when are we ever gonna have the resources for that? I don't have resources for any of this. And that's like not good. That's real not good. Yeah, it's really not good. Blight rot is appearing. Low on food. We can build this geyser now. Which, I mean, is some level of consolation, I'm sure. I mean, we could cut into a new zone. The problem with that, though, is that we're about to go into another storm. And as you know, by the title of the game, we are against the storm. Perhaps we should cut over here. There is better stuff. Anyone homeless? No. And we're actually quite high in resolve. The 10 of the lizards is the lowest. Is there... We can put some water lads here. These water lads don't need to be here most of the time. Fun that we have this. Did you rank up? No, because I didn't have enough trees for you. What am I using them for? Probably here, right? Alright. People are upset. We have a lot of coal, though, so we sacrifice it. And now we're good. But this activated. There's like a setting, I believe. Like option... like gameplay, stop sacrifice after the storm, save main warehouse limits, sure, idle farmers indicator. I want like pause, spell all trees except mark. These are great. Alerts. Auto pause? I do want a pause. There's a way to pause upon the storm starting. At least I remember there being one. We need to do some of these frickin' missions, man. Thankfully, we've fed some people jerky. Let's not die to corruption. Let's assign people to do corruption work. You've really nothing to do, right? Honestly, you guys could be collecting, because it is the, like, storm season. And you guys are clearing this out. So we should be fine. People haven't moved in over here. I didn't have enough frogs to fill these out, eh? Interesting. Well, get some more frogs in here. Wow, really close, but still not quite there. Who do we have living in these houses? Beavers, 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 beavers. Okay. Beaver houses we should be fine on, right? Like, but 12 planks is just expensive, so I guess we hold off if they don't need it. Blight rot cysts. I mean, you guys are done again. Live your life. I mean, do I have? No, I don't have any more of that. Who are you? A lady in a mask. I also have a new cornerstone. Gained 4 crystal. This is really sick. I like this one. Ephemeral. Every neighbor town offers 2 more trade routes, but no trader will arrive in your settlement until you complete those 3 trade routes. So I could trade with you, but then once you leave, I would need to do a bunch of things. Which isn't too bad, because I can actually buy the herbs from you. Which is what I need to make things. And, quite frankly, berries as well. Even the fish are doable. I don't know. Do I need more fiber? It looks like I'm kind of keeping up in fiber and stone. Not really, but like, yes, a little bit. Yeah, okay. That's okay. I don't even know if I want this cornerstone. 2 more trade routes. No, I don't really want that. I'd rather just get the resin. But still, I wanted to make the trade. Because it's time to get cooking here. You guys, 2 of you here. Do this one at a higher ratio. And then you guys are finishing this. You can move that into this area. To finish this, you need brick. And you guys are working hard, but you're not making the brick. Why aren't you making the brick? Make me some brick. And yeah, use whatever you can to do that. Where's my woodcutter? Get over here. So we're going to be making packs now. That's nice. We ran out of malachite. I can't even afford to build another woodcutter's camp, right? Because I'm so low on parts this game. It's okay. It's okay. What do we have in here? We do have things we can send home. What do you need? Burning Blight Rock takes 10 more seconds. Hostility increases for every wildfire essence stored in the settlement's warehouse. I mean, sure. That's fine. We don't have that much wildfire essence in here anyway. And then you can return to the Citadel. And somebody can come back here. Nothing in here. Plant fiber. I can't even build this. I don't have the parts. That's okay. That's okay. You guys can go back to making fabric. Yeah, I need to just get some happiness from the queen. Low on food though is gonna make that hard. Because we're basically only making a couple of crappy foods. Did you guys make everything into... Okay. I mean, okay, I guess. I don't even know that I can afford these. Water skins. For a lot of money. Holy, that's worth it. Bricks. flour, sure. That leaves me enough to deliver. $10, that's nice. No thank you. I don't think my people want this. No, they wish to brawl. What does this give me? Producing double yields. Okay. You guys should be in this yesterday. What else? The press for oil or the smokehouse for jerky. The jerky sounds awesome. The only problem is I don't really have the meats. And it doesn't take egg. So oil, on the other hand, takes flour, which we actually have quite a bit of now. So I'm going to take the press. I mean, at this point, I feel like a small farm up here is worthwhile. Because I have so many people that aren't doing anything. Where is my woodcutter? Oh yeah, they did stuff down here. You guys are chilling. Where's my woodcutter now? Here. Don't really like cutting into new glades before the storm, but like, if we don't get some reputation, we're gonna be in trouble. We're gonna be in big doo-doo. Big doo-doo. Did I end up getting more pipes? I have a lot. I have 13. This takes what kind of water? Clearance. I like using the water. You guys can use all the water as far as I'm concerned. Use it up. Clearance. Everything uses basically clearance, right? You use the green water. Drizzle. Well, you may as well be happy doing your job. You're making this recipe. Sick. Because I had dye, so you can make paste. Well, people are actually kind of happy right now. And this one ranked up. 2 hearths minus 60. I just don't have enough logs. Like, my boys are not cutting enough trees. I had no idea this was going to be such a persistent issue. Stonecutter camp. No, wait, that does nothing. This one. You guys. Do you have a 1-star flour and a 1-star paste? Okay. You never make paste again. And get some frickin' beavers in here. Get some beavers to be happy. I don't think we're actually building anything, so somebody else helping the warehouse might be nice. Again, getting a trapper's camp and all this other stuff would be good, but I just haven't done things. I need to upgrade you. Oh, but I sold my wildfire essence. Uh-oh, we're in big doo-doo. High corruption. That won't be a problem. I genuinely don't think it will be, though. Sacrifice 2 stacks of coal. Low food, high corruption, high happiness. This, that was enough to get us a thing. Tools, pipes, packs, clay, resin. Must be placed on fertile soil. Oh, the fishing pond. The fishing pond. No, but I can't build it because I don't have the parts. What buildings require parts? Is it just the collectors? It's nothing like here. Well, sorry, dude. You're gonna go away now. 5 parts right here. Now, I assume... Who likes work in this? Is there a specialty? Optional. Only with bait. We'll use bait when available. I like optional. Again, doesn't seem like there's a bonus for working here. So, like... Let's put them to work. Trade routes. I have pipes to send. Trade routes. I got flour. Oh, and what does this do? Oh, that's pay Ember to improve. Not needed. So jerky, standing, frogs resolve. Packs of provisions. Trade goods and luxury goods. I thought I had something for at least the trade goods, but I might be mistaken. Who is going to work these? Oh, you're already ready to go. You guys are all set for the next season. That burns through the coal quite quickly, though. You guys can get to work. Actually, you can even help this out. So this is a pretty good deposit, though, right? 2 scales, the fish heads, and the fish. That's kind of cool. Gain 3 mushrooms for every grain produced. That's just too good to be true. Keep selling. Bringing in raw resources with you. I do need more beaver homes. Now the problem is I need more frickin' wood to get planks to build beaver homes, and that's just impossible right now. It would seem. I need one of you at least. I would love to buy a part. Minus 50 hostility. Beaver resolve. Okay. So 1 and 1. And then auto. And then let's say I wanted all of this. Just pretend. And I gave you... That works. You... Somebody, beavers, get to work. That means I can do this. I can almost. And I can also get a woodcutter. Because I need to cut wood. And I should have beavers available for that. Where are the other woodcutters? I obviously have been moving them around a lot. You guys go to the forums. You guys get cut into wood. And you guys are chilling. I like... If I did this and this and... No, that's not enough. I mean, it would get us some happiness, don't get me wrong. But I'm not worried about it. If we're going to survive the next year, we need it. Now, where is my other woodcutter? Did I actually sell it? No, you're here, and you've just, like, cleared everything. I guess we have to do the super dangerous glade, right? No deposits near the foragers' camp. Alright, boys, I guess you're free to go. Unless I sell that. And then we build... What do you need? An herbalist camp? I mean, I need food. So go over there and build that. High corruption, that's fine. That's fine. We are using this water. So send somebody in that. I mean, I have people available, so you may as well sign 2. They're slow on their way to cut, eh? Let's make sure they don't break in too early. They're making vegetables, which I guess is fine. What are you saying? You don't have any brick to make or food to make, and you've made all the coal I need. Huh. I didn't think we'd get here. I didn't think I'd get that far. You have nothing to make here. You might soon. Now these, I think they said that they needed to catch the whole pond, right? I forget. Because it's all the nets. Okay, yeah, I see. So we're going to get like a huge payoff. But they just work really hard getting there. And now they're carrying it all in. 400 scales? High corruption, blight rot's appearing. Hey, at least when the blight rot appears, we get food, remember? Okay, before all these activate, 3 stacks of coal sacrificed. And then standing level is up. We should wait. Oh, that's so good. We should wait to do that. And this one. Lizard resolve is low. That's not true. I don't believe it. Oh, guys, get on the blight rot. Oh, my lord. They weren't burning the fire. One of you come here. Just to be extra safe. Because we are heading towards a corruption epidemic thing. Are we out of fuel? Is this a problem? Are we okay? I don't know. Maybe we're okay? I've got a lot of missions done. I'd love to get more packs of provisions, but that's just illegal, apparently. Alright. Every 5 die for every insect, maybe. I think it's more of just a grain thing. Probably take the food. And then deliver. Bakery for biscuits. Rain mill for flour. Paste. And skewers. Honestly, give me the paste and the skewers. It's fine. Wine. Okay, and then what do you got for me? Oh, I could make people very happy. I could just, like, take this, take this, take this, you know, just decide, like, now's the time to have happy campers. And what would I need to throw out here? Like, only some of my people like skewers. A lot of my people like pies. I don't see... Is it only the frogs that like porridge? Only some people like the jerky. Humans, beavers... Oh, it says it there. 1, 1, 1, and this one's 2. Big trade, baby. All right. Cellar. And what's the other one? Grill. We are grilling. And then, I don't know, do I have parts for like another foragers thing? I do. I wouldn't mind just setting up a small one here. And, I mean, I guess you don't need to be here anymore. You guys can use the other metal for that one. And, I mean, I guess I could set this up too, just because I have the parts and the wood. We have trades that we can do. Oh! Is it better? It's better to do the trades, though. Bunch of water skins, bunch of coats. Some tools. We have a lot of tools, it turns out. I just saw, just now. Which means that we can certainly cut this open. And then where's the other one? My other woodcutter. You're here, my dear. You should cut this one open. Go to town. We're trying to finish this one. We could also cut down here. Honestly, it's less of a cut. So you guys... down here and cut. And uncut. So jerky's going to get fulfilled. Packs of provisions might one day get there. Need for jerky... I mean, we've gotten through the worst of it, basically. We've got the egg production +1. That's nice. Alright, what do we need for wine? Oh, and pickled. Pickled goods, too. So you're done, and you're done. Because I think, basically, this whole kitchen, the makeshift kitchen, is done. Because... you, using whatever you can find, can make these things. Oh, you can even make packs of provisions. Yo. That's super sick. Okay. So you don't make these anymore. Honestly, we have so much of this that we could just make like 60. And we now have some fabric, so like fine. You guys can build these. Then you can make skewers out of anything you can find. And you can make better paste. Phew! You were making level 1 paste. You should stop that. How much oil do we have? Oh my god, 100 oil should be fine. Where are some sad... Alright, you guys are here. Gotta get those boys on the grill, you know? And on the grill. Alright. Get grilling. So we opened this up. What the hell? Forbidden ritual. I'd rather not, but without a wildfire essence. Like some crafting material? I don't know. Do you have a wildfire essence for me? No. I'm gonna lose 5 impatience to get a person to arrive and see if that changes our luck. People are quite happy. We still can't get the frogs to 30. No, you don't have what I was hoping you would have. Darn. Well... Ooh, three of these would be nice. I have a lot of scales. Can I get 12? And give you 300 scales? Okay, that seems a little overkill. A couple packs of crops. Maybe some resin, maybe some grain. And then, yeah, +3. Sure thing, brother. Yeah, what's the other thing in here? Abandoned cache. I guess I have to perform the ritual. Otherwise, my people are screwed. Kills 1 random villager. Lizard herbalist died. Okay, that's sad. And then what are you? Perform the ritual. Or burn it down. Man, I really wanted, like... Decrease hostility by 50. But I need to do bad things first. Okay. We can be the bad guys. I have a feeling that this is fine. Do I have bone marrow? I do. Let's sacrifice it and not burn it. We can burn oil. A temple. A clan hall. The lumber or the druid. I mean, honestly, the temple's new. I think we can make paper. So, like, that's kind of fine. You guys can make the scrolls using the wood. And I don't have pigment. But I could have wine. And wine is not too hard to make. A lizard herbalist died. Yes, I saw that. High corruption. That's good too. We're all fine. We have unemployed. We'll get them employed. You guys are all good to go. These guys are still hauling this stuff out, eh? We can probably sacrifice another 2 of these. Because this is going to be fast if you just do it. Oh, but you're not... Why aren't you started? You're just carrying it very far. Okay. And what about you? You're almost done. Because 10 hostility is nasty. It's dirt nasty. Yeah, sure. And what do you give us? For every 2 sucker goods spent sacrificing, hostility is reduced by 25. This is minus 300. 300 hostility? Holy. And is this one actually going to finish in time? Almost. What do we have? Do we have wood too? Honestly, just like hook me up. Sacrifice all the things right now into the storm season. Oh ho ho. Oh baby. Do we just do this through the storm? Like just stay at 0 hostility from sacrifices? Because that would be so cool to just go out on a huge high. Do I not have enough lizards? Really? I guess I can swap these ones out. Okay. Gotta keep a builder. You guys really are clearing out these fish forever. This was a huge pond. Took the whole game to sort. Okay, so we got a bunch of happiness from people just being cool. Flour, packs of provisions, coats. I don't know, this doesn't really do it for me. We're kind of chilling. We haven't run out of these in a while, but I'll up it to 8. I mean, people are pretty happy. Get in some more berries. That's a lot. But fine by me. Are we not done this yet, though? Send this to the capital. Yeah, I get it done. Send this to the capital. Yeah, I get it done. How much are you minusing now? 450. Holy! Yeah, sacrifice everything. This is sick. We are very happy campers. The frogs are still not happy enough though, which is like kind of insane, to be honest. But whatever, we'll make them some brick houses over here. And then some green and some blue. And is there a trader in a minute? Okay. Yes. No, yes. I don't know. Reroll. Travel routes. I mean, I just sent off a bunch. We'll just take the 3 routes. It's fine. Yeah, we have a ton of points, right? Like, but at this point, who cares? Like, we kind of made it. We kind of done. How much money do I have? Well, that's money. I could make copper bars. Like, do we have... We have scales. Scales are huge. Okay. We can make... We can make things out of copper. Alright, now you're at 28. I'm surprised. This will get you to 30. And this will keep making people happy as well. Can we not make more oil? Where are the beavers? In the cellar? Get over here. Get over here and be happy. And then I ran out of... What am I... Honestly, just keep sacrificing. I love the idea of just stacking this up forever. Minus 500 is so sick. Give me the food. Give me the food. Give me the food. Something like this feels okay. Perhaps some flour will make you happy. And then in return, I can buy a couple mugs. All right. We never got those luxury goods and stuff, but we did get the frogs to Happy Land. We built a bunch of houses for them. Other people also need housing, apparently. So, like, beaver houses could go up. And apparently we won. We didn't even get to finish that resolve mission. I don't know, man. This one was, like, a classic case of, like, I just needed that service building. And it gave me so much of a reduction. Like, 500 hostility. 5 levels of hostility. And it was about to go to 550. Like, that is insanity. And we are sacrificing things in the hearth. Absolutely we are. Look at this. Holy. That scales to infinity. We did get steel fragments. We got all kinds of things. Back to the world map. Everyone's happy. And we can even go to the smoldering city and look. We have a decent amount of food. We've been locked usually by these like fancy resources. Even now we don't have that many of the really fancy things. Do I not actually have level 19? Interesting. So this is the only one we can realistically buy. We can assign workers to small workhouses. Cool. Permanently gain 2% speed to the Queen's impatience rise. And with just 20 more food, we could have upgraded the Blight Post. I wonder what that does. I guess it would just produce like Blight Shards without needing people there. That's whatever. House upgrades frogs. I mean, that's kind of cool too. That's certainly new on the tree. Larger storage. That's whatever. I don't care about that. Look at all these upgrades, man. They really add up in this game. Minus 2%. Permanently gain 2% walk speed. Global production. Trader arrival. Production to fuel consumption has been a big one. +1 to all resource nodes. I feel like that adds up really, really quietly. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed. I sure have. I'll see you next time. Ciao for now.